Louise, Sheridan's dead. She's not coming back. You're gonna have to move on. Find love again. If you won't listen to me, read Sheridan's letter again. She tells you herself what she wants you to do.
It'd be different if she was dead, Hank. She's alive. I saw her tonight. In the ocean, the cottage, the gazebo. I held her in my arms and we talked. We kissed. Hank, it was a miracle.
It was your imagination. It didn't happen. Louise, you want Sheridan back so much that you even had Teresa and me going there for a minute, thinking that we'd seen you in the Crane swimming pool with her. But it was in your mind. Your grief is playing tricks on you, making you think all kinds of crazy stuff.
It happened. God is my witness. It happened, Hank.
Louise, you're a cop. Your life is not based on dreams and fantasies. It's based on facts, cold, hard realities, and you're gonna have to face yours before it's too late. I gotta go. I'll check in on you later.
Keep an eye on him.
Thanks.
See you.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get over you, Sheridan.
Isn't it a little late to be working?
Might as well. Couldn't sleep if I tried.
What has you so upset?
I'm worried about you, Diana.
Is it about what you said to me earlier? Well, why'd you say it? Why did you tell me to just forget about the man I love and move on?
Because you need to. For your own good.
Well, I can't. But don't you get it? This man is my soulmate. He's the love of my life. I can't just move on. I can't.
Timmy thinks the real Charity's starting to melt.
Did you hear that? I heard a scream.
Yeah, I think I did.
I definitely did.
We have got to find a way in there, Reese. Someone is trapped in there, and it could be Charity.
I would hold the hand of the one who could leave me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Clark, let me help you get those inside. There. You shouldn't be out alone this time of night. Whoever killed Julian Crane is still out on the loose.
Well, I'm not afraid. But I appreciate your help. It's been a long day.
Now tell me about it.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
Hank Bennett. I've known you since you were a boy. You're like one of my sons. I know when something is bothering you.
Someone.
It's Luis, isn't it?
I don't mean to upset you, Pilar, but I'm worried about him. Luis won't let go of Sheridan. He's convinced that she's going to come back to him.
I know. I know how much he misses her. He was so upset at the mansion earlier.
It's more than that. He's actually started to see visions of Sheridan.
What?
He thinks he was with her tonight. Several times, in fact. He was so adamant about it that he had Teresa and me convinced almost.
Dear God. I'm afraid it's partly my fault. I encouraged Luis to have hope, faith that a miracle would bring Sheridan back to him. And maybe I was wrong to suggest that Luis pray for the impossible, but Hank, ever since that phone call, when Luis heard Sheridan and I heard Antonio, I was so sure that my oldest son was coming home for Christmas. I had hoped that if God could bring Antonio back to me, that somehow he could bring Sheridan back to Luis. But Antonio didn't come home. Neither did Sheridan, and now Luis and I are both hurting.
I'm sorry, Pilar. I'm sorry for both of you.
May God forgive me for trying to help my son. Maybe I should have never suggested that Luis believed that Sheridan would come back to him.
Hey. Thanks, for the coffee. And the book.
I wasn't sure it was the right thing to do. I was just afraid it would add to your grief. Open old wounds, which it has. I'm sorry, Luis, I really am.
No. You did the right thing. This is what Sheridan wanted. I'm so honored to have it. This is hard, I want to say, hey, Luis, move on. Just let it go. Can't. Still have this hope that Sheridan's gonna come back to me. Sometimes she feels so close. Like tonight. I could have sworn that she and I were together. She was just as real as you or I. And Sheridan left me. I tried so hard to hold on to her. And she left me. Oh, no. I don't even know what to think anymore. My head tells me one thing, and my heart tells me another, and...
I wish there was something I could do.
Hey, I better go. It's late. Thanks.
Luis.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah.
It's cold out there, and you always forget to button up.
You always take care of me. Oh, thanks. I'll see ya.
Why did you tell me to forget about the man I love?
Because I love you. And I can't stand to see you live with this kind of pain.
I can't help the way I feel.
Neither can I.
Brian.
Diana, just hear me out. Look, I know you feel like you and the man you loved had past lives together. That you were on the Titanic with each other. And tonight you felt like you were reunited with him.
I was. I'm sure of it.
I admit that it did look like you were talking to someone in the ocean earlier. And then I did have to struggle when I was pulling you back to shore because it felt like someone was holding on to you and they didn't want to let you go.
Because it was him. I mean, don't you see? He was holding on to me. The man I love wanted to keep me with him. This just proves that it was real. The two of us were together tonight. And not just once, but several times. I mean, he held me in his arms. We talked, we kissed. That's why I can't let go. Because our connection is just too strong.
Diana,
Look, I know that it seems impossible, but somehow our love has transcended through time and space to reunite us.
I can't deny that some really strange things happened tonight. And that the man you loved, he's not coming back.
Please don't say that.
I don't want to. Listen, Diana, I feel for you and I feel for the pain that you suffered, but he's not coming back. I don't think he's gonna come back ever.
What gives? How can this ice be melting? What did you do?
Timmy didn't do anything.
Don't you lie to me, Brat. You've wanted her de-ice from the get-go.
You stop picking on Timmy. He's not to blame. How could he be?
Then who is?
Maybe it's global warming.
Who asked you?
And Tabby thought Timmy had attention deficit disorder.
I'm not certain. But I think it's Charity's heart that's melting the ice. Look how it's glowing.
That's what Timmy calls heartburn.
I'll show you burning if you don't shut up. All right. Charity can't just defrost herself. I mean, not as long as there's a breath in my blood. That's it.
So cold.
That should keep it from melting.
Good job.
Oh, that's nothing. Just watch me. See how a pro gets things done.
Timmy was hoping Charity would defrost and escape.
Not on my watch. Oh, no.
Yes.
I have to think of a way to keep this one frozen solid.
So Kay can win Miguel.
Yeah, there's that, among other things.
What does she mean?
Well, I'm unleashing a major campaign of evil and harmony. And I really don't want Miss Goody Gumdrop interfering with what I've started.
Started?
You've already brought other evil into town, haven't you?
You betcha.
What does Zombie Charity know about Julian Crane's murder?
Why, everything.
Who did it? Who killed Julian Crane?
You'll just have to wait and find out. But I will tell you, there will be mega pain and suffering when the truth comes out.
Ugh. The ice is melting again. Charity is going to defrost in no time.
I'm gonna put a stop to this once and for all.
what this is, and I know what's causing it too.
Anything yet, Reese?
Not even a budge.
There's got to be a way to move these rocks and get into the cave.
I don't know how. Looks like they've all been sealed together with some sort of tar.
I smell roses.
That's impossible. Roses don't grow here in wintertime.
Wait a second, I smell it too.
Ditto that.
No, something weird's going on here.
That refreshing rosy scent seems to be coming from inside the cave.
I told you, someone's back there.
Stop fighting me.
Did you hear that? Second time I heard it. I know it's Charity.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Miguel, that's impossible. How could Charity have gotten behind there when the cave entrance is sealed?
I don't know, but I know it's her.
Well, Miguel thinks there's a chance Charity's back there. She might be in trouble. We have to find a way in.
If you do, I'll be in trouble too. Big trouble.
Holding on to the memories of him and not being able to move on with your life, it's keeping you from having that happiness that you deserve. Now, if I was your lover, I would search to the ends of the earth to find you, but you have been here on this island for months. So, it doesn't look like he's coming back for you.
How can you say that after what happened tonight?
When I say that, I mean, I'm talking about in a permanent, physical sense. I don't think that he's on this earth anymore, or in this world. So when I say that, I mean that... I'm sorry, I don't think he's coming back. I don't think that he can come back.
Luis needs to move on with his life. He can't keep waiting for something that can't happen. The Sheridan's gone, but it doesn't mean he has to be alone.
Beth.
She still loves him. She always has.
Beth is a good girl. She's devoted to her frail mother and to God.
Beth would like to rekindle the relationship they once had. I know she hopes it works out this time.
You know, I always thought that Luis would marry Beth. But somehow he came to believe that it was his responsibility to take care of this family. He put our well-being ahead of his happiness. He told Beth that he felt it was wrong for them to get married when our family was in such dire straits. Poor Beth. She was broken-hearted, but she never stopped loving him because she knew that he had done the right thing.
And Beth wouldn't push him into anything. She loves him too much for that. I'm just saying that Luis has a chance at love again, and he's going to let it pass him by because of this fantasy that Sheridan's going to come back to him.
I really did believe there was hope. That miracles happen, especially at Christmas. But Antonia didn't come home. So I guess Sheridan must not be coming back either.
Tell that to Luis. He'll listen if you tell him.
Tell me what?
We've almost got it. Kay, we need your help.
Give us a hand, sweetie.
Why won't you help us, Kay? What, don't you want us to get inside?
On three. 1, 2, 3.
What's happening? Miguel is nearby and he's looking for Charity.
Get a clue, Hagatha. Kay knows that the real Charity's on ice in here. Do you think she'd really let Miguel come anywhere near this place?
Well, maybe Kay tried to stop him but couldn't. Miguel and Charity's love is very strong. It saved Charity from demons, fire, flood, an avalanche, even hell itself. Now you can see what a difficult time I've had trying to dispatch Charity. Even Hecuba gave it her best shot, and she failed. The force of their love keeps saving the Charity brat.
The power of love, Timmy's love, will save the real Charity.
Both of you, just shut your pie holes.
There's a pie?
I don't buy any of this power of love saves the day nonsense, all right?
Zombie Charity will see that true love conquers all.
Why don't you embroider that on a pillow and then gag yourself with it?
That is the rudest zombie Timmy's ever met.
Isn't she, though? It's the power of Miguel and Charity's love that's melting that ice. And unless you do something about it, and fast, Blondie will be free. And you'll be back to playing bit parts in people's nightmares.
What is it you want to tell me?
I'll let you talk in private.
It's about Sheridan, isn't it? About me believing that she's coming back.
Yes, Mijo. It is. I think it's time that you accepted the truth. Sheridan is gone.
You're the one who kept encouraging me to believe in miracles. You're the one who said to never give up hope that she was coming back.
I know. And I'm sorry. I realize now that it was wrong to tell you that.
Why? Well, you have faith. You believe in miracles.
Still, I realize that I gave you false hope, Luis, and you're hurting because of it, unable to move on with your life.
So, where's this coming from? What made you change your mind?
I have my reasons.
What reasons?
Luis. Mijo, there comes a time where you just need to let go. And that time has come for you, Mijo.
Mama, Sheridan came back
Luis.
to me.
Please. I don't want to see you living your life in limbo, letting your life pass you by as I have. For more years than I care to remember. I held on to the hope that your father would come home one day, and he hasn't. And maybe I was wrong to wait for him. Maybe it was a mistake for me not to have remarried.
Mama.
No, Luis, es la verdad. So maybe if I had remarried, you wouldn't have felt responsible to take care of this family. You would have married Beth and had a family of your own.
Then I would have never fallen in love with Sheridan. We were meant to be together. She is the love of my life.
I know. But Sheridan is gone. And she's not coming back.
I don't mean to be blunt, Diana. But you need to make a decision. Either you put the man that you love and his memory to rest, or you keep on hoping for the impossible to happen. It kills me to think that one day you might wake up and realize that your whole life has passed you by. And all the happiness that you could have. I love you, and you know that. But I owe Liz some money. And I got offered a job on a fishing boat. And if I take it, then I'm gonna have to be out at sea for 6 months.
6 months?
I need this job, but I will turn it down to stay here with you if you're willing to put this man that you love behind you.
You'd do that for me?
I can't bear to watch you torture yourself like this over this man.
don't you help us, Kay? It's like you don't want us to get inside.
It's not that. It's just that I don't know what's back there, and I don't want anybody to get hurt. It could be dangerous.
It's great of you to be concerned, Kay, but there's somebody back here, and I'm pretty sure it's Charity. We have to find a way to get in. Come on, pull!
Shoot. Now we'll never get in.
No, but there's got to be another way. We just have to find it.
No wonder my friends in the basement took away your powers. You're too dumb to deserve them.
Stop dissing Timmy's princess like that.
Listen, kid. Anyone who thinks that Miguel's love is strong enough to make her heart glow and melt the ice deserves to be dissed. The old bat is wrong. Case closed.
That must be Miguel. He's trying to get in.
No, it's not.
What is it then? Thunder? A chain gang on a midnight spree?
Well, we'll just see, won't we? Show us what's doing outside the cave. Fine, you're right. Miguel's out there with the other losers.
Told you so.
Look at Kay just standing there. How could she let this happen?
I'm sure she tried to stop him, as have I.
More times than Timmy can count.
Nothing can keep Charity and Miguel apart. Not even a know-it-all zombie.
Yeah, okay. Well, Miguel can try all he wants. He is not getting through those rocks. I sealed them with the black ooze, remember? They're stuck like glue.
What Zombie Charity keeps forgetting is that true love conquers all.
Timmy has a point. If the ice surrounding Charity continues to melt, then your ooze-filled rock barrier will open up too, allowing Miguel and company to get in here, and then the three of us will get it for sure.
Thaw, Charity. Thaw. Timmy knows this true love can do it.
I'm willing not to take this job, just to stay here and help you get through this.
I can't believe you'd do that for me.
Whatever you want. Whatever it takes. I mean, even if you were to find another man that you would fall in love with, it would be okay with me. I just want you to be happy. You have to commit to making a decision to let this man go. Put the memory of him behind you. That's what he would want, Diana. He would want you to be happy. He would want you to live your life to the fullest. And you know I love you. And I want to be with you more than anything else in this world, but you have to make a decision. For now, for me, I just can't bear to watch you torture yourself anymore.
Mijo, I've known Sheridan since she was a child. And I know that she wouldn't want you to be torturing yourself this way. She would want you to move on with your life and find love again. It would break her heart to know that her death has stopped you from moving on with your life.
I don't think that Sheridan's dead. I think she's alive and she's out there somewhere.
All right then, if you really believe she came to you, then go to her. Talk to her about the confusion and the pain that you are feeling.
Well, how am I supposed to go to her because I don't know where she is?
You and Sheridan had a spiritual bond. You were soulmates in the truest sense. Try to reach her, Louise. Ask her what she wants you to do. But Mijo, let your heart be open to her answer, my son. Let your heart be open to the truth.
You're wrong as usual, Tabs. Charity's not getting out of cold storage. Miguel is not getting in here and saving her.
If Timmy and I had a nickel for every time we thought that, we'd be living the life of Riley by now, with a summer house at the beach and a winter home in the mountains. But, as our presence here suggests, that is not the case. No, Miguel will save little Miss Snow Cone as usual, and if we somehow survive, you will be in the hot seat with our friends in the basement. And when I say hot seat, I mean hot seat.
Miguel can tug and pull all he wants. He's not getting in here and finding us.
What was that? It seems that the rock barrier is going the way of the Berlin Wall. It's coming down.
Rocks are moving.
Oh, we must have loosened them up earlier.
Hey, maybe enough have fallen that we can get through.
About the rocks being bonded with ooze so no one can find us. Can I quote you on that, dear?
Alright, so a couple rocks fell. It's still impossible for anyone to get in here, and besides, Charity's still trapped in the ice.
My young, beautiful son, Antonio. I must take the same advice that I gave Luis about Sheridan. Just move on with my life. Que Dios te acompañe, mijo. What is this? It's a medal of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It's the same medal that Antonio always wore. God. Oh, dear God. Antonio was here. My son was here for Christmas, after all. If Antonio was here, then maybe Sheridan really was with Luis.
I love you, Diana. I can't stand to see you hurting like this.
What am I gonna do? I still love you. I still feel connected to you. I can't shake this feeling in my heart that we were together tonight. We couldn't have been. Not really. Otherwise you'd be here with me right now. Maybe Brian's right. Maybe you really are gone. I can't stop feeling, though, that somehow, some way, there's a chance that you'll actually come back to me. I just can't imagine living without you. Going on without you. What should I do? What would you want me to do?
Sheridan, I hope you can hear me. Somehow this finds its way to you. I love you so much. You know, it's like we're two halves of a whole, connected by our heart and soul. I just need to talk to you because I don't know what else to do.
Luis.
You know, everyone's telling me that you're gone, that you're not coming back, and I need to get on with my life. I'm just not sure that I can do that unless I give up hope that you're coming back. Hey, you coming back? Because if you are, I will never give up hope. Come on, Sheridan, I know that you're out there somewhere. So I'm begging you, just please answer me. Please answer me. Should I give up hope, my love, or is there a chance that you'll come back to me?
Should I move on, my love? Is there a chance that you will come back to me?